the security front in Northern Ireland. We are disturbed because we feel that the government has not taken proper steps in this emergency. And we would feel that there will be an escalation of serious violence in the
I'm sorry, Quinn. I had no idea the information about Sheamus had not reached the family. Disappearance of a loved one is a harrowing.
Okay, what was the idea? Oh, don't get me wrong, it's brilliant. Sure, a kneecapping hurts. Even with the death, there's a body. She can grieve. In time, the pain finds a home. But take a man out to a bog in the middle of nowhere. Put a bullet in his head. Then send friends to the widow to tell her they've seen him. On a ferry to Liverpool. Arias in McCloud. You give that woman hope. Keep the wound open. That's genius. Sure is. Fantastic use of resources.
I cannot fathom how the years of uncertainty must have taken a toll on you and Caitlin and on her boy. That's why I came here personally to assure you that whatever went on with Sheamus all those years ago, the IRA had absolutely nothing to do.
Shall I tell you what went on? My brother was chained in a van, whisked off to some cottage, interrogated, beaten. His confession was taped. He was driven out to some bog. His hands were tied. And while he pleaded for his life and begged Jesus for mercy, he was shot in the back of the head. Within a week, the rumors start. Sheamus wasn't informed. Sheamus is alive. Sheamus is dead. Sheamus is upward blood. His family is ostracized. By Christmas, his mother's dead from the stress. His widow is insane with fear. His boy has no father. Is that fun, Jimmy? Walking in here in the middle of it all, looking Caitlin in the eye, seeing the sheen? Is that a thrill, guy?
Be careful, Quinn.
One month before Sheamus disappeared, I came to you and I told you I wanted out. I told you why I said I had enough blood on my hands. You listened. You said you understood. 4 weeks later to the day Sheamus disappeared. Condolences, Jimmy. Fucking condolences. Are you really here? What do you want?
Well, it's a critical time, Quinn. The hunger strikes have garnered unprecedented global focus. We stand a chance at becoming a real political force. That's why it's crucial, moving forward, that when the news about Sheamus is released, that no wrongful allegations be made that may damage our efforts or jeopardize our goals.
Do you remember back in the cage there when the screws found the Parker pin? It was mad. You said it was your pen. They took you down into the basement and jumped up and down on your feet. They put you up against the boiling radiator and roasted the skin off your back. And you kept saying that it was your pen. Do you remember that day?
Sure. I don't remember that. You'd think I would now.
You don't remember.
Are you sure it wasn't my pen? Sure, mine was probably bangled halfway up my hole, along with the lighter, Baki. Up there in the old larder. The suitcase there.
You have a burn across your back. Scar about 12 inches long, clean across your spine.
Strange. Now that I think of it, sounds highly improbable. Can you imagine taking a hammering like that for someone and not recall it? Well, I'll have to double check. I'll have Susan take a wee look. Who knows? You might be right. You might be onto something there.
That man you took that beating for? Suffered for a fucking pen. That man walked away. That's hard to bear, mate. A man might want revenge for something like that. He might still want revenge.
Sure, there'll be no talk of revenge, Quinn. And if you'll excuse me, I think you're overestimating yourself. You're not a soldier anymore. You're a farmer. And a busy one, too. So what I merely ask of you is this: that you accept that Sheamus's disappearance was a tragedy which had absolutely nothing to do with us. And in doing so, you provide me with assurances that if a reporter were to telephone, there'll be no hot-headedness. That you and everyone under this roof can be trusted to behave responsibly. And if you can provide me with that assurance, you have my word.
No. The answer is no. I'm gonna drink that drink and bury my brother. And I will ask you to leave my eyes and leave this family be.
I remember when you heard your first child was born. You showed me a picture of him when he was only a few weeks old. You looked me in the eye and said you'd watch that baby burn in a fire if it meant to free Ireland. And I thought to myself, this is what it takes. That is the price of freedom. The cost is unimaginable. And here is a man who knows what it takes and is willing to pay it. How many harvests have you brought in since then, Quinn? That's a lot of sun on your back. Smiling we face it.
Get out of my eyes.
By the way, how's Mary? I hear she'd been unwell. Must be difficult for her all these years sharing a home with another woman. I don't suppose that was ever her plan. Shows a good heart. Good for the boy, too. But it must make it a bit topsy-turvy sometimes. A bit lopsided. She's an attractive woman, Caitlin. Any man can see that. No less attractive than she was 10 years ago. More so, if anything. In any case, I'm just saying, it must be difficult. A difficult arrangement.